You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. We are live. It is Thursday, July 28th, 2022. How the heck are you? Good. Great. Awesome. And you're here. Tonight's a difficult show to do because everybody's on. Everybody has a show tonight. We may just go an hour tonight, maybe two. We're going to talk about this new office that isn't going to show man-made objects. Nah. Come on. How stupid do they think we are? Pretty stupid. It's a joke. That Christopher Mellon head. That Mellon. He's bad for ufology. Just lies. I got some tweets. I've got Lou videos. I've got all sorts of stuff to go through. A plethora of things that contradict and hypocrite and sounds like Shiite Muslim. I gotta turn this thing off. It is just, I am getting inundated with messages for some reason, and that is just bizarre. Let me see if it's anything I need. Nobody needs to talk. We need to talk. Nobody needs to talk. Love that. I love when people say that. We need to talk. Nobody needs to talk. So what's the problem, jerky? Yeah, we're going to talk about this new office that, you know, the UFO office. It's not going to be honest. Hey, later on, we're going to play Abducted by Aliens. I hope you guys are up for a little bit of excitement with ad libs. NASA will also inspire the world in 2033 when it returns with samples from Mars. Yeah, that thing's never going to make it back here alive. So it's true. We're going to talk about the Senate Intelligence Committee criticizes Pentagon as UFOs exponentially increase, while making clear that the new office will not investigate man-made objects. See, I don't like that title. As UFOs exponentially increase? Really? Did you guys know this? Did you hear about any... Did anybody see any UFOs being reported? Well, I know it's not real unless Corbell drops the bomb. I mean, come on. Roll call, everybody. Samo, Goofonian Rockstar, welcome to the show. Rebecca Wiles, welcome to the show. Lavender Rose. Gigi Abby Lynn's here. Welcome to the show. F Graph 72. Mind blown over UAPs. Alien Girl Uno One Uno. Welcome to the show. Darius Munchausen. How you doing, man? Welcome to this show. The Urban Ways here. Welcome to the show. I don't know why I'm laughing. I haven't even... Look, I woke up an hour and a half ago. I slept all day. Amy's show ended and I was gone. I never saw 9 o'clock on the clock. And I woke up at 5:33, I think it was. About an hour and 40 minutes ago. So I haven't woke them both yet. I'm about to, though. I'm going to go grab it while I don't know, stretch my legs. Nathan Allen, Nathan Nitsky, Nathan's Hot Dogs. Welcome to the show. Moody Mongol is here. Welcome to the show. Hey, Babs Williamson is here. Welcome to the show. I have the small, damn it. My bad. See, now I can see your faces. All right. OD. OD. Welcome to the show. That's a new person. Dorothy Hawkins is here. Oh my God, Lisa. I was just thinking about you. This is so weird. So weird. I'm so glad you're back. Yes, I noticed. And you look fantastic as always. Welcome back. Welcome to the show. Sputnik 57, 57 aliens, 57 species, Heinz 57. Welcome to the show. Sputnik. And it is Sputnik. It's not Sputnik. You have to say it like the Russians do. Sputnik. It's the only way it works. Brian's here. Welcome to the show. All right, who's at the front door? Helen Crystal Energy is here. Bob Birkins made it. Justin Riss made it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alfie Joe, Bob, Bethany Cone. Now we're set. If I didn't say your name, doesn't mean I don't love ya. You got something to do. Oh, I see where the message came in. Hold on. Oh, wow. Gigi Abby Lynn sent a Cash App. Is that true? Is that you? It is. It is? It is. That's you, Abby? $11.11. You know my number. Yeah, 1111 works for me. That's crazy. What you just did right there. No, you don't know. You don't know. I can't even tell anybody what just happened. Yeah, it's a weird coincidence that you sent that when you sent it just now. I live in a world that I don't think this is a real plan. I don't think I'm real now. No. We're not real. No, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. There's something else going on. Yeah, no, no. This, no. Coincidences that are so unbelievably rare, you know, like you would never guess that could happen type of stuff. It's like, how do you explain that? You know, you just can't. It freaks me out. It's almost as if it's pre-planned, preordained, what is it, pre-written, written up, written law. Hey, Moonlicht, what's up? How you doing, man? Whoa, hey, yo, it's a lot of hellos. Somebody's birthday today? Anybody have a birthday? I want to sing. No, I don't. I'm just joking. So, hey, did you see that Green Street is quitting ufology? I know. I couldn't believe it. Done. Finite. After he does his last basement thing. You know, he has those shows, the basement tapes, I think it is. He's done. Yeah, I got the tweet right over here. Let me pull it up. Makes me a little sad, actually, and a little mad. You know why? You know what? You want to know why he's leaving? I don't know. I think we have it here, though. Let me see. Come on, Rich. This here. Stephen Greenstreet. Absolutely, positively, 100% done with this UFO story. Years ago, I got into this assuming the basic story was true. It wasn't true. So I reported that, and now I'm out. Once this season of Basement is done, I'm done. Can you believe it? He did and does a great job. That makes me a little bit... He is... Yeah, Moody. Moody said it. Another one bites the dust. Yeah. Can't handle it. Can't handle the hate. Yeah. It's hard. Yeah. You either have it. See, you know what it is? You know why? I would leave too. I would leave too if I didn't love it so much. But he doesn't. I don't know him at all. But I don't know if he's ever had any experiences or dreaming of aliens, you know, like certain people, us. You know, like we see stuff, record stuff. I'm not sure if he's that guy. I'm sure he's really skeptical anyway, so maybe that's it. He's just not looking for it, and it's not looking for him. If you don't look for it, it won't find you. I believe that now. No, I don't believe it. I don't know what to believe. I don't know. All I know is that he's leaving, and he doesn't like all the lying, the infighting, the backstabbing, the fake friending, everything that we see here, he sees it too. Probably a little bit more than we do. I'm not even sure about that. But the point is, he's leaving, and that sucks. He'll be back. Yeah, he'll be back. He'll probably do some periodicals here and there. He hasn't. Yeah, Mark says he hasn't had a legitimate experience. Born to Fly says enough is enough. Hey, but I did see a super chat come in. Coral's internet is down or something. Oh yeah, she had to do something, so she's not here. So if I miss anything, I am sorry. It's not on purpose, but I'll keep my eyes open. You missed my first super chat, so I will try again. Den Bub, don't do that. I'm sorry, man. Let me see. Yeah, I'm so spoiled. Here it is. There it is. You want me to refund one? I'll refund one for you if you want. Or you can just leave it in and you don't have to do it next week or the next time. See, I'll refund it because I'm not a thief. All right, $7. That's the first super chat of the night. You can support goof on. We go 7 days a week, and I don't know why, but you can support us if you like the show, keep us afloat, and make shit happen. All the links are in the description. Thank you, Denbub. That's a super dono there. And the other one you gave $14 total. Here it is, and 3. Here's the other one. And there. I'm sorry I missed your first one. It wasn't intentional. So thank you for that. I'm turning that into the bubble and giving you a very nice first super chat of the day and second. Thank you, Denbub times 2. $7 super chat from Canada. Missed the super chat, got a super Akash. Mucho gusto generoso times 2. Trying to scooch in. Thank you, Denbub. Thank you, Gigi. And thank you, everybody, for coming tonight, hanging out. Last night's show was something special. Every now and then you have a show that... I think the last 2 shows we've done here were probably one of the better shows of the year. Both of... I don't know. It was just smooth. We didn't have any issues. We went through videos, had some interesting I like you, that is the disagreement, but why bashing on Wally? I never bashed on Wally once. I never, ever, and somebody grabbed where I said something about Walter. I never once said a bad thing about the guy, ever. He said shit about me. And I still didn't say anything because I didn't know about it. But then when I found out about it, I still didn't say anything. I'm like, why is he saying this? Walter was my #1 fan. I don't do that. I never said a word. Somebody get me the quote. The misunderstanding. Again, it's got to be a misunderstanding because I would never do that. I don't do that to you guys. You know that. Stop acting like pussies, Walt. What the fuck is with you guys? Grow a fucking pair and contact me, Walt. I never said shit about him. Anyway, thank you for the $5 super chat. Urban Way. Thank you. That's what is that? Swedish? SEK? Swedish money? I love it. It looks like a lot. Wally. I never said a goddamn thing about him. Never. Not even once. Nothing. Never bad. You think I'm that stupid? You think I'm going to shit where I eat? You think I'm going to really fucking bang on my own people? Grow the frigonometry. Grow a thick skin. Even if I did, it's probably a joke. We go through this many times. It's like people want to challenge me just because they want to, or they assume I'm talking about them because I might have mentioned them and they didn't hear what was going on. He just said that about me without going back and hearing the context of the conversation. You know, you can rewind the show while you're listening. Anyway, send me a clip of what I said about Walt. I'm curious. Grow a pair, dude. Never said anything about you anyway. And even if I did, contact me. Reach out to me. You've been around for what, 1.5 years, 2 years? You don't think you could message? You know, I tried to message him once before. I don't have his email. And I just checked now. I don't have it. Just to make sure. You guys are, wow. You know what happens? I don't know what it is about people that just aren't that bright. you know? Guys are unbelievable. I'm just looking at some things that were sent to me, and unbelievable. Yeah, we got a lot of two-faced people. A lot of two-faced people. What are you going to do? Hey, you know, I learned long ago, and I'm not going to keep going on about it. When you have a show, you can't please everybody. People will be offended. People will love you, and people will challenge you. And you see it here all the time. I don't know. Maybe it's like a badge of honor for them to have their name shouted out. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. I don't know. But I don't know, man. I don't know if they're jealous. Jealous is I don't know. Jealous is easy to say, but I don't think it's that. I just don't think they're educated. I think they're critical thinking and their common sense is or has been. I believe you have an IQ and you have a common sense IQ. And I think that's what we're dealing with. Common sense IQ, critical thinking IQ. It's very low. That's why they think dots are UFOs. You know what I mean? That's why they get mad when you tell them the truth. They can't handle it for some reason. It's like, dude, you asked me, what do I think about it? I said, it's a balloon. There's a string on it. You don't think I would recognize a string on a balloon? I'm like, well, you didn't. You didn't. And then they go after me. There was a guy named Gutter Gawker. He kept putting up videos. Then he goes, can you analyze this? Tell me, and I don't care. Be honest with me. I go, it's a balloon, dude. You don't think I would know what a balloon looks like? And then he goes and makes videos about me, about a couple of people. Nazi, racist, misogynist. He hates everybody. He's begging for money every show. I'm begging for it. Please send me money, God. Please. Fucking idiots. 16 years I didn't make a penny in this field. Then all of a sudden I get monetized and people wanted to donate. Rich, I can't wait till you're monetized. I want to support you. I didn't say, hey, here's my PayPal account. I didn't do that. I didn't say, just send your money here. I didn't do that. Until I got monetized, that's when all that stuff happened. And I said, you know what? After 16 years and a year on GoofOn, and struggling to get to 1,000, I feel that there's nothing wrong if you're entertaining people and you're giving them value of some kind and you're showing them things and teaching them things that you have learned in this field over 18 years, 16, 18, whatever. You know, back then it was 16, now it's 18. But, you know, you'd think that I would donate to me, you know, just if I learned something. Not all the time, but if I learned something, I'd be like, all right, here's a couple of bucks for that guy. You know, I'll support that guy. He was honest with me, you know, or he was, you know, he's funny, or, you know, I was entertained, or whatever. You're here for an hour and a half, 2 hours. I understand it's your time and everything. I'm not asking for your money. I just say, if you want to donate, there's the links. If you like what you see and you want to support me, there you go. And never beg. I love when they do that too. He's begging for money. He begs for it. I say it in the beginning, and then I'll forget usually the rest of the show, but sometimes I'll say it at the top of the next hour. But hey, man, I go 7 days a week, and I think I bring a pretty good viewpoint on the topic here. But hey, I don't force anybody to do anything, and I don't beg for money. Oh my God, I was just begging for money. Look at this. Space Cow, $7. Here. No. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, dude, I can't be in a better mood than I am today. Yeah, this is as good as it gets. Space Cow with the $7 Canadian. Cheer up, Rich. Space Cow has your 6. Thank God. Thank God. I got this asshole behind me, but he stinks. Thank you very much for the super chat of 7. I just realized what I said was hilarious. See, and I don't want to talk about this, but it's being talked about, so we're talking about it. Thank you very much, Space Cow. You got my 6. Who's got my... What is the other one? 12. Who's got my 12? You know what the 12 is? 1 dick, 2 balls. 1, 2, get it? And the 6 is, it's a butthole, right? That's your backside. I get it. I get it. That's where they came up with that? The 6? No, the 6 is the back end of the 12. The UFO man. Hey, man. Good to see you. Thank you for the $2 super quid, super 2 quid, £2 thumbs up. There it is. I had to go check it out and see what it was. Look how dark it got. I'm thinking of putting the green screen back on behind me until I finish the Office. The Office. It should have been done a year ago. Thank you, the UFO man, a continuing supporter of Goof On. Just like Space Cow, thank you very much for contributing to me begging for money. Thank you. You know, my 13 kids will... Oh, you guys don't know about that. 12 kids now. 1 ran away. Yeah, Little Lou. Little Lou ran away. No, he did. He did. The Urban Way, SEK, a $2 tell your mods to unmute me. No, I'm not. I mean, I see what you're saying. You said to me, if you did, stick it up your ass. So I get screenshots when people get timed out and muted. I mean, what do you got to say that for? The Urban Way. You'll be unmuted in 5 minutes. It takes 300 seconds, and you got to wait it out. Thanks for the $2, but you got to behave, man. And if I saw your super chat, that means you're not blocked anymore. Chris Rogers, you are phenomenal. Thank you for the £5 $5 Truthology, worth every penny for ufology. Super chat. Thank you. You know I was begging for it, dude. I'm begging for it. It's like sex. Yeah, paying for it. No. Thank you very much, Chris Rogers, a continuing supporter of Goof On. So what do you say? We talk about ufology now? Can we do that? Can we do that? We can do this, right? We got this? Yeah, we got it. You want to know why? Because we are winning. We're happy. We have a good time. I don't know why people just can't relax. Hey! Oh, this is weird. Oh, there it is. Yeah. We don't want to deal with their complete and utter bullshit. I know. You know what? You know what you won't hear? Sound effects. Farting. Things like that. Yeah, that's lowbrow shit. I ain't doing it. No, I never did the sound effects. I hate that. We got a problem here. It's grow up. What's funny to one isn't funny to the other, and that's okay. I just don't watch it. Right? You don't watch what you don't like. And why would you spend your energy bitching and complaining and spending your time emailing somebody 14 times when they're not even responding to you? Yeah, it's a little bit, cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Cash 45, a New Zealand $3.50. It looks like it's, I don't know, we'll just say $3.50. You're right, Chris R. Rich, well worth it. Look, I don't know what I'm worth. I mean, but I really don't see, I don't see what I've done wrong most of the time. There's only one time where I may have gone over the line. 2 times. One time, maybe, but I don't think so. Maybe Christina Gomez situation. I still don't think I owe her an apology because I listened to what I said. Honestly, man, I've heard a lot worse stuff being said by the Angry Channel than what I did, and yet I got the attention for it. Thank you very much, Cash 45, continuing supporter of Goof On as well. I just want us to, I just want to talk. I want to let it out. This place is like therapy. I like coming here and talking to you kind folks and giving a viewpoint, showing things we've learned, conversations that are happening. Blah, blah, blah. Let's start talking about it. I'm so tired right now. Hold on. Let me drink a little bit of this. I'm going to play a video for you. It's a UFO video. I've got several of these today. I don't know, man. But I've never seen any of these. But I went on Twitter and I found the think tank here who had several of these videos up. And I'm like, well, these can be talked about. So on this one, it says a doctor believes he's captured a UFO on camera after spotting 2 mysterious balls of light floating in the skies above his home in Birmingham, UK. Birmingham. We have fans in Birmingham. There's no sound, I guess. Oh, is there? Nope, nothing. I added some music. I'm gonna give my opinion here in a minute. We'll watch it one more time. Here we go. So, can we all agree on one thing, I think? That this is drones? I'm going to say it's drones. It acts like drones. And I'm going to say it's drones. Let me tell you another reason why. The video is only 39 seconds long. You're capturing a UFO on video. And you only have 39 seconds. The second problem is there's no sound. Now, my drone, when I record it, doesn't record the sound with it either. So I think what we have here is a case of, I got a drone on video, but it's a little blurry, a little bit out of focus, and, well, it looks cool next to another drone, so a doctor supposedly captured this? I don't think so. Look, he could have. There's many different types of doctors. They're not all bright. Yes, you have to be smart to be a doctor, but you could have a low critical thinking. You shouldn't if you're a doctor. But you have low common. My sister is very smart. I've talked about this time and time again. But her common sense is awful. I believe that those are drones. I could be wrong. You didn't show us pics of a blow-up doll and tell us it's an alien. Sorry. Oh, wow. S10. Yeah. Hey, the Urban Way. Sorry, Rich. It was my mistake. All right. No harm, no foul, buddy. I see everything. But I appreciate the $2. And, you know, anytime you want to speak, just throw $2 down. I'm joking. Thank you very much. You're a continuing supporter of Goof On. For how much longer? I don't know. I don't know what I did. And the Urban Way's been here for a long time too. I never said anything to Walt. Ever. About Walt. Why would I do that? It just doesn't make any sense. And if I did, I would admit it, and I would have a good reason. If I said anything, I never... See, this is another thing. Remember when I was on Alien Addict a few weeks ago? And I said to Lee, I go, you're a silly man. And Rich thought I was talking about him. And he goes, don't call me stupid. I said, what? Huh? What? Remember that? I didn't call you stupid. I was talking to Lee. That's what you get for opening your mouth, or whatever. He didn't even want to, you know. I could just, oh my God. All right, I'm going off drama talk. Can we please talk about UFOs now? And thereabouts. Can we turn that off? I can't have music on in the background doing this. I just feel that it distracts from the actual topic here. All right. So, how serious is the UAP topic right now? It's pretty serious. Yeah, I know, not in mainstream media world, but it's getting a little play lately. And I think that's because the midterm election's coming. Things are happening. People are rushing to get things out there and are trying to prove their point so they can get things signed, get things approved, get funding, get sourced, get the help they need, they want to do whatever it is they do. I just tweeted Lou, commented to one of his things, and we'll go over that, but I said, no, I'll save it. But do we need the actual data? Or is a recreation sufficient enough? And Best Life on Twitter posted this video. And I just enjoyed it. So I really want to share this with you and show you a little bit of intelligence going on. This is really smart. I like this. This is what I want to do.
Looking at the simulator, there it is. A 30
Talking about the
nautical
gimbal,
mile
bottom right.
trajectory.
See it?
Straight and level flight path. UFO conspiracy theorists, look out. The dark skies,
Thanks,
however,
Ben.
start to close in when you look at the simulator closely. By default, the simulator is set up to match clouds, and in doing so, disregard data from the systems on the F-18, things like bank angle and speed. The option is there to use them, but you need to go in and change those settings. And when you do change them, the straight line path that demonstrates a distant plane that Mick claims is there disappears. Why does this occur? Why does the distant plane disappear when you change from match clouds to plane bank and speed? Because one is essentially just a video recreation designed to match what you see on the screen with clouds that don't move. The other uses the actual data of the encounter. You can't change the data to match the clouds. You must have the clouds move to match the data. It really isn't a difficult situation to replicate, and those details are from the Department of Defense in writing. Just how serious is this topic? Award-winning investigative journalist Ross Coulter has said,
Jimmy, people have died in engagements with UAPs.
Excuse me? Holy crap. Does anybody know about this? Can somebody, does anybody know anyone who died? I don't remember any pilots being killed by a UFO. I can't say UAP. It's just not in me. Who died? Hey, what's up, Dark Sky? What's up, Rich? Seriously, I'm asking, does anybody know of a story in recent years, since 2004, sound like Lou, does anybody know if anybody has ever died? A pilot has ever been killed by a UAP? Anybody? I don't know about Iraq, but I'm talking recently. No, not Malaysian Airlines Flight 370, MH370. Yeah. There's only one person ever, and that was that guy. Damn it. I can't remember, 1973 or 7. But that's just one. I'm talking about pilots in the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. You know what I mean? Kevin, couldn't agree more. You know why he's a fraud? Because everything Lou touches is ruined in ufology. Ross Cuthert says just there, right there, he said, pilots have died, right?
Jimmy, people have died in engagements with UAPs.
Engagements.
You know, it's a matter of public record from the UK Condon report that Russia...
Oh, the Condon report. I'm talking about recently, but the Condon report.
Russian pilots have died.
Yeah, let's go back
I've
to
been
the
briefed
60s.
by people about American pilots passing away in the course of engagements with UAPs, or at least never being seen again.
That wacky curve is actually what the object does. Is Mick West going to back up his claims or show us where is the math? Ladies and gentlemen, the government is starting to have a sane, sober discussion about a very serious topic. And one of the answers is that we may not be alone, whatever that means.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to have your imagination opened, you know? It's nice. I get it. It's fun. It's the no. Oh, he's talking about the Condon report? The Condon report? Oh, okay. Got it. It is that time, Kevin. Yeah, I'm about to. Not a bong, but welcome to the show. Aragame Sensei's here. Wow. Sensei. Hey, what's up, most people? I got to keep it short. You got the longest title in the history of names. I thought I saw somebody say something I wanted to talk about, but I can't find it. Tim Freestone, what's up? Well, that's an interesting little video there showing us how people can make mistakes even when analyzing on their own software. That was an intro. I wanted to show you something again. You know what? Let me pull it up. I still have it. This part here. See this here? I want to go to that.
Actual data of the encounter. You can't change the data to match the clouds. You must have the clouds move to match the data.
See. Okay.
It really isn't a...
I never noticed that in the video. I never noticed that changed. I thought the object was just slowing down.
You must have the clouds move to match the data. It really isn't a...
Interesting. Interesting. I thought somebody was knocking on the door. All right. Well, you know, this guy is very open to the fact that the Congress... We had a congressional hearing, but if you listen to the interview with Burchett, Tim Burchett, he said there probably won't be another congressional hearing on UFOs. He might know. He might know something. Wow. So, people killed by UFOs. Dorothy just sent me something. The Virginia UFO incident. Gray aliens killed 60 U.S. soldiers and civilians in underground battle in New Mexico. No, we can't say that really happened. Did you know Area 51 nearly killed 4? Yes, nearly killed 4 important visitors. Nearly killed. That's not, well. Are UFO experts being murdered? That's different than having an encounter as a pilot with UFOs. Yeah, none of these are the same. Gray aliens killed 60 U.S. soldiers. It's funny, but we never get to see the proof, so I don't believe it. Yeah, I need proof. It's very hard. Thank you, Dorothy. That was very interesting. How that just pops up on a Google search like that and kind of pick and choose what you want to believe in, I guess, you know? But that's what he was saying. Pilots engage, people who have engaged, and he's talking about pilots. Pilots engage. All right, let me go back and pull this up. I've got, why do I still have these? Let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of that. By the way, don't forget, there may be a movie being made by the Cousins brothers. I know. I just need this 2 seconds here. I played it yesterday. I'll play it one more time because it's entertaining to me. Because my friends, I like seeing them create, and I'm thinking about doing something similar my own way. But just for, S&Gs, we're going to, after this 2 minutes, I'm going to go over that new office that's only going to talk about non-man-made objects being researched, and how do they know? So what? They're not going to research anything? How do they know until they get there?
At 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, multiple unidentified objects were confirmed to have entered Earth's atmosphere. It is speculated that these objects are of extraterrestrial origin. The broadcast will quiet at this time for your safety. Continue to carry out the following instructions.
Oh, that's like signs. Now I know where I saw that.
I hear
Capiche?
you too.
If he would have said capiche, I would
We
have
don't
died
know
laughing.
what it is. We don't know where it came from. Whatever it is, it's out to get us.
they're here. They're thinking about making a movie. Not right now, but maybe in the future. But I don't see why they shouldn't. COVID. All right, hold on a second. I am working for you right now. I got to get rid of some things here. Let's get rid of dice. Let's get rid of that. All right, and let's go here and get NASA. No. All right. So 2 days ago, the Senate's Intelligence Committee criticizes Pentagon as UFOs exponentially increase, while making clear that new office will not investigate man-made objects. My question is, how do they know if they're man-made or not unless they go and investigate? You know, do you see? You see how stupid that is? Even that comment alone makes no sense. So on radar, we see a blip and it's making maneuvers like we've never seen. Probably man-made. Forget it. Don't go out there. We're not going to check it out. And it's true. The state... God! The Senate's Select Committee on Intelligence has released its explanatory report for its Intelligence Authorization Act 2023 language, which has provided context for Congress's more significant push for transparency regarding unidentified aerospace undersea phenomena, which they're calling UAP. It is actually UAUP, unidentified aerospace undersea phenomena? Don't you think that's odd? And it's the first time Congress has officially expressed its displeasure with the DoD's slow progress in investigating UFOs, more so and more alarmingly, as previously disclosed by sources to Liberation Times, which is where this article came from. The threats from trans-medium craft are rapidly expanding, as stated in the below language within the report. At a time when cross-domain trans-medium threats to United States national security are expanding exponentially, the committee is disappointed with the slow pace of DoD's efforts to establish the office to address those threats and to replace the former UAP, the task force, as required in Section 1683 of the National Defense Authorization Act for fiscal year 2022. Furthermore, in a possible pushback against the DoD, which has recently rebranded the office as, what is it? What do they call it? The AOIMSG, or the All Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, Adderall. The report made it clear that the SSCI intends to call it the Unidentified Aerospace Phenomena Joint Program Office. They just, what? They're changing it again? The UAUPJPO, the Unidentified Aerospace Undersea Phenomena Joint Program Office. You know why they do that? They change it so when you try to make FOIA requests and search for this stuff, they make the titles very specific. Because if you make a FOIA request on UFOs and it's not exact, then you will get shit, according to John Greenwald Jr. from the Black Vault. So you have to be specific. That's why they make all these confusing acronyms and everything else. They try to make it difficult to search for this stuff. If the current bill is enacted, then Adderall, which now also possesses its own Twitter account, will have to change its name again, representing something of an embarrassment for the DoD. Why? Why not just leave it? The bill will also create a core group consisting of representatives from the CIA, the NSA, the DOE, Department of Energy, the National Reconnaissance Office, the Air Force, Space Force, DIA, National Geospatial Intelligence Agency. The group would need to be established no later than 180 days after the enactment of the bill. This could be translated as a way of Congress taking control, providing targets which must be met by the UAP office, currently known as AARO. AARO, it's AARO. COVID, but the big headline is in terms of how the Senate is taking control within its immunity language. Most notably, very strong protection will be provided to whistleblowers. That's good. Wishing to provide information about potentially illegal and secretive UAP programs, perhaps dating back decades. Of significance, as stated in the explanatory report, is the elimination of cap on compensatory damage for retaliatory revocation of security clearance and access determinations. The cap currently stands at $300,000, and the language will cover serving and former serving employees. Therefore, the risk of taking actions against employees may outweigh any meaningful positives by employers. Well, reacting to the report, Lou Elizondo, he stated, "Our senators, representatives, and their staff who proposed this language should be commended. This historic bill serves the best interests of the American people and should be an indicator of the level of commitment and resolve these congresspersons have. Let this be a warning shot in those in the Pentagon who remain defiant against the will of the American people. The time has arrived for truth and reconciliation, and for those who remain obstinate, let it be known you are on notice." One DoD insider speaking to Liberation Times has provided exclusive insight regarding the situation, commenting, "Congress is rightfully disappointed in the USDI office," the AOIMSG, now AARO, the successor program of the UAP task force. The AARO is 1/4 of a calendar year away from having existed for 1 year. Yet only recently, whoops, something happened, I hit the thing. Only recently, the director responsible for the program has been selected and named. This slow-paced and bureaucracy-laden organization fails to keep pace with adversarial advancements, and Congress is taking the reins to create the UAP Joint Program Office. Congress is requiring the office to be staffed by prior UAPTF members, as these DoD and IC individuals were responsible for authoring a tangible report, something AARO has failed to do. So they're spinning their wheels is what they're doing. Nobody's doing anything, basically. Right? Hey, third phase of moon. Que paso, amigos? They are going out there next week. Hopefully I can drive out there and meet up with them. That would be something. That would be something. Yeah, it would be fun. Look, it can happen. I may go. Honestly, I'll have to rent a car, but so what? Actually, I don't. I have a way to get out there, I think. But thank you, Third Phase of Moon, for mentioning that. I was probably going to get around to it. But yep, meeting up with Greer, congressmen. Buckle up, our trilogy to Countdown and Above Top Secret. Yep, they're making a third and final addition to Countdown to Disclosure and Above Top Secret. I don't know too much. I know who's in it, though. Yeah, they're working very, very hard, even though it may sound like they're on vacation. Obviously, they're not. They are. That's the way the Cousins brothers live. They live in the moment. Seriously. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen, actually. I wish I could do it. You got to have the freedom to do that. You know what I mean? Like freedom financially and physically, mentally. A lot of people couldn't do it. but they're doing it. But I don't like this. I don't like what I'm seeing. I know we're talking about the government, okay? We're talking about the office that used to be ATIP, turned into UAPTF, turned into the AOI MSG, turned into ARROW, turned into this super long, what is it called? I don't even remember. It's too long. But they do that on purpose. Yeah, they do that on purpose, making it very difficult. Making it very difficult for anybody to find anything that's going on. But, you know, they can't get away with it forever. Can they? Yeah. We're talking about the government. They do not and will not share intense, top secret, anything. Anything on UFOs we're not going to get. This is ridiculous, what I'm about to read here. The report here. It seems that classified briefings and reports have convinced senators with the SSCI that UFOs does not reflect normal adversary technology, as the explanatory report notes. So they're saying that it's not China or Russia. And I'll read the quote. The formal DoD and intelligence community definition of the terms used by the office shall be updated to include space and undersea, and the scope of the office shall be inclusive in those additional domains with focus on addressing technology surprise and unknown unknowns. The report goes on to state that temporary, non-attributed objects, or those that are positively identified as man-made after analysis, will be passed to appropriate offices and should not be considered under the definition as unidentified aerospace undersea phenomena. So, they used a clickbait title? They're still going to go out there and look at it and determine if it's worthy of being unidentified aerospace undersea phenomena. Hey, let me tell you something. If it's in the air, it's not undersea. I don't know about you, but this is so dumb. Why do they name it that? Why? Why are they naming it this stupid name? Unidentified aerospace undersea? Undersea phenomena. Undersea? They're making up names. Well, this is a significant revelation and in effect states that the UAP office will not be investigating man-made craft. And will instead investigate unknown phenomena which are not attributable to any nation or non-state actor. Therefore, even though many experts doubt if China or Russia possess crafts which will move between space, air, and water, the UAP office will not be handling such reports if identified as such. Why? All right, well, if China or Russia made the objects that are in our airspace illegally, why wouldn't they want to investigate it? Oh, I know why. So they don't have to do any work. Capiche? Oh, you know what I mean? It's less work. They don't have to. They're only there for transmedium craft that can go in and out of the atmosphere, the ocean, walls, dirt, mud, sand, beach, whatever. Oh. Without being impeded, without slowing down its speed, without changing direction. These transmedium undersea craft, they're flying in the air. Yeah, don't want them, don't care about them. It's China and Russia. We don't need to investigate it. We'll send that to the Department of Defense. That's why they're all in that office. You see? So they can just, here, you take this one, John, I'll take this one. Anybody got anything going undersea? Still nothing? Why do we call it the undersea thing? I don't get it. Yeah. First of all, I don't know how you can investigate something undersea. Do you know what undersea is? That's not underwater. That's undersea. That's under the ocean floor. Let me pull up the definition of undersea. No. There's got to be a definition. Here we go. Undersea. Below the sea. Oh. Or the surface of the sea. All right. So, yes. Yes. Io walks. Yes, it is alive. Yeah, just like the movie Nope. Just like the movie Nope. No? I'm very disappointed. I know, naturally. I don't, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's just that they're making up new names for the office. They're making things difficult. They're taking their time getting things together. They just named somebody. It's been like, 9 months, and they just now got the director. All that shit should have been done beforehand. Come up with a good name and stick with it. But they do this on purpose. So when John Greenwald goes to search AOIMSG, it comes up with shit. Then he types in Arrow, it comes up with shit. He's going to have to put in the exact name, hyphen, comma, and all that stuff to get his FOIA request. They're making it very difficult on purpose, which should be a big warning for all of us. Telling us that, look, man, they really don't give a shit about us. Really, they don't. They don't care what we want, what we care about. And when are we ever going to understand this? That you and I really don't have any flow, any push, any energy to force their way. No, it doesn't matter what we give them. You can have 1 million people standing in front of the Capitol, going down to Washington, demanding that we get the truth on UFOs and everything else that comes with it. They can ignore it. And what are we going to do? Stand out there and march every day? Going to stand out there? Nobody gives a shit. It's less than 0.0001% of the population that's you and I. It's got to be less than that. If you think about it, if I was just to say people that we see on Twitter actively researching, I would have to say there's probably 1,000 people in this country. And I would have to say there's maybe more. There may be 5,000. But I'm just saying that I have seen over the years coming and going, giving their time, giving their opinion, doing the research. We are this big. They don't care about you or I. They care about what the country cares about. And you want to know something? They don't care about what the country, they don't care. And I want to thank Marie Jose Sproul, Josie, for a $2.32 PayPal support. Hey, thank you very much. I didn't see it come in until now. Let me see. Did you leave me? All right, $2.32. Thank you, Marie Jose Sproul. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. Huh?
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
All right. All right. I just thought I would do that for you. Thank you. Here we go. Thank you, Marie Jose Sproul, Josie, for the $2.32 on PayPal. Boop. A continuing supporter of Goof On. Taste the biscuit. Oh, wow, it's 1:15 already? Holy macadamia nuts. All right, let's keep this shindig going. Don't forget tonight, Josh and Artemis are coming up after the show. We will not be doing a bonus round tonight. No bonus rounds tonight. Nah. It dipped into their show a little bit, and I kind of felt bad about that. So tonight, I won't. No, can't do it. What are they talking about? They're talking about Mr. Mellon's history. I wonder if there's any details on this. It doesn't say anything. Well, it shows Mellon, so I guess we're going to have a little discussion about Christopher Mellonhead tonight on Josh and Artemis show, coming up right after this show. And COVID, again, you could help. Can I beg? Am I allowed to beg for money? Please don't send me anything. Don't. I don't want to be accused of that. I don't. If you want to support the show, that's on you. The links are in the description. PayPal, Cash App, Super Chat, Super Sticker. Become a member. All right, Jack Brown. Holy shit. You couldn't have done that. Right, that's a coincidence. Joe K with the Canadian $2.79 Taste the Biscuit. Yeah, man. You got it. I know. Isn't that a weird song? Yeah, they're weird people, too. Yeah, they're weird.
Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce.
I can't play more. I got a copyright claim from them. Thank you very much, Joe K, with the support. $2.79, a continuing supporter of Goof On. Well, I'm seeing some messages here. So let me see if I can, let's see. Rich, you need to make one of your Generoso things as a monkey with a cup. I like your style. I like the cut of your jib. Yeah. That's a good one. Or, you know when you go in and out of Mexico and they have the people sitting there with their... No, that wouldn't be good. A monkey's better. You're right. A monkey's better. Is that a monkey? You want to be a little monkey? I want to apologize for thinking you were a dick. I now realize Glockner is a douche. J.D. Morrison, well, your apologizing is extremely nice. I just wish I saw what you said. Hey, let me tell you something about Glockner. Compulsive liar. I mean, you don't understand. Nobody knows what I know about this fool. Don't be talking about me, you prick. I said don't talk about me, you bastard. Yeah, Tyler Glockner's got so many problems, it's not even worth my time. But I'm glad you're here, J.D. Morrison. Yeah, really, I'm not. I'm not a douche. Maybe I am, but I'm a nice douche. Oh, Chris Rogers, only the harbingers will reveal the truth. Harbingers of sorrow. That's why I like Injustice for All. That's why I made it tonight, Metallica. I'm going to use Metallica songs and albums as the titles for my shows from now on by adding UFO in there and stuff like that. Yeah. There you go. Chris Rogers with the request. Come on, everybody. Enjoy it just for 30 seconds. Come on now. Thank you, Chris Rogers, the £2, £2.
What are they?
What are they?
Why are they?
Why are they?
What do they mean?
Come on, everybody.
What are they?
What are they?
Why are they?
Why are they? What do they mean? What do they mean? And what are they, everybody?
Are they harbingers secrets in the fields? Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields.
Secrets in the fields.
Are they harbingers of world change?
Look how confident.
These secrets in the fields.
Confident and soon.
Secrets in the fields.
Come on, everybody. What are they? Again, second verse, same as the first.
Why are they? Do they mean? What are they? Why are they? What do they mean? What do they mean? Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields. Secrets in the
Come on, man. That's Crop Circle. You know, when I first played that song 2 years ago, they had 3,000 views on it. 53,000 views are on it now. You're welcome. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, good night, Lisa. Have a good sleep. I appreciate your time. Have a nice time. Yeah, that's what we do. You know, it's a 2-hour show. Not everything's going to be what everybody expects it to be here. That's what's so unique about this show. You never know. You know? Yeah, you want to just focus on UFOs for 2 straight hours? Are you kidding me? There's too much. Too much. No, it's too much out there. I can't. I'll go crazy. Well, Jack Brewer on Twitter is saying, because he responded to Dave Troy, who says, I'm midway through the data-driven analysis of propaganda sites. And let me tell you, it's bad. There is no left and right. There is only burn it all down. And we heard Lou say that in ufology. That cancel freaking culture mentality was brought to ufology, and you allowed it, and you sucked up to it, and you gave him, God status. When the guy's a complete farce. He's a farcical. He's a farcical. They're all freaking farcicals. If they're government, they're farcicals. Burn it all down, and the sites will meet you wherever you presently are to convince you that's the correct path forward. Lou said the same thing. I want to burn it all down and start over and do it correctly with scientists and start from 2004 and analyze everything that's government. We're not going to talk about abductions. We're going to talk about what I want to talk about. Yeah, so you can control. They're controlists, man. They have to have control of everything so they can run the narrative and get this. And at the end of the day, it's only about this. Well, Jack Brewer says, the end game for foreign adversaries is indeed burn it all down. They have no left or right agenda, only manipulation thereof, while those who subscribe to a political ideology often see the use of propaganda as a justified means to an end. Caveat emptor, voters and UFO buffs. Frickin' A, man. As I've often said, there are no good guys with this propaganda game. They're all the same, no matter how they try to paint it otherwise. It's a scorched earth policy. That's what Lou wanted to do, and you suck his ass. And oh yeah, he's a nice guy. He may be the greatest guy, man, outside of ufology. But his ethics and his business and everything I see in this guy is a negative for ufology. I wanted him to be positive. When he first came to ufology, I was like, holy shit. This guy used to work in that, and he used to do what? And immediately we saw it fall apart right in front of our face. Immediately. Everybody said I was crazy. You don't know this guy. You don't know what he's done. He's a hero. He may be. He may be a hero. But he's not a hero to me in ufology. All right? I'm looking for ufology heroes. I'm looking for somebody I can count on. I'm looking for somebody who has inside information. I'm looking for that guy. Lou's not that guy. Lou faked who he was. And I talked about it yesterday. He said on the TV show, Unidentified, if you go and make a program in the Pentagon, he says, and I'm paraphrasing, there's no paperwork for secret programs. And when the programs end, there's no paperwork either. But Lou insists that there is paperwork to prove he worked there. Yeah, well, you just told me on Unidentified there isn't. So, he thinks we're going to forget. That's what liars do. They can't remember their lies. You know what you do? Ask a liar to repeat their story backwards. They can't do it. If they're telling the truth, they can. But a liar, to be a perfect liar, would have to memorize their story from beginning to end and to beginning. That's the only way they would be able to fool anybody. Because that question is now going to be asked many times by me if I need to. Can you tell me that story backwards? How the aliens came into your room and abducted you? I could tell my dreams backwards easily. Easily. Try and do it. Try and do it right now to yourself. I'll tell you my dream I had. I'll tell you it forward. I woke up, walked through the kitchen, saw my mother standing looking out the window at a thunderstorm. I go outside into the porch. I look up, I see something in the clouds. I walk out to the pool, it stops raining. The UFO comes down, two come out of it, then they go back in and it goes away. Now I do it backwards. They go in the craft, they come out of the craft, it came up to me, goes backwards. I walked outside to the pool, it stopped raining, I walked under the awning, I saw my mother in the kitchen, I woke up. Proof is in the backwards. Whoa. Speaking of, Jean-Paul Sartre. God, I really don't know if I'm saying your last name incorrectly. I want to say Fartre. $25, a super dono, and a member. A super dono is a donation with no comments and no sticker. It's pure love. They're all love, but you know what I mean. Thank you, Jean-Paul. That is just unbelievable. You are a continuing supporter of GoofOn, and you're a winner. You're always winning here. It's true. You're not this guy. You are this guy, who is complete and utter bullshit. I know. I'm using my new things, and I'm proud of it. I don't know why it's stupid. Thank you, Jean-Paul. Oh, truthology for ufology. Thank you. Thanks again, man. You're a continuing supporter of GoofOn. I appreciate that. And I didn't even beg. See? I am yelling a lot. All right, I got more. We got a lot of show left. Holy shit. It's flying by. I don't want to do that one yet. Let's talk about Corbell and pick it up a little bit into the shithead portion of the show. I gotta play this because Corbell sucks ass. And I just love talking shit about him because it's too easy. But here he is talking about the poetry of Mickey Rourke. Makes me feel it. He's the man. Had my back. I bet he did. I appreciate that. Reflecting on the past 2 years, this was a unique moment when these words were written. It's a unique moment now for UFO transparency. A historic movie. Is the UFO egg about to crack? No, but there's crack on your UFO egg. Hey, you know what Mickey Rourke's name is in Hollywood? Mr. Mumbles.
To crack a light bulb in it, it seems.
Look, they have to have a narration because you can't understand them. You got to have closed caption at the bottom. Even people who have ears can't understand them. Who can hear, I mean.
To dissect and examine its content is unnerving.
Like the reading of omens.
Like the reading of omens by viewing the entrails.
We all tell our own stories.
We all tell our own stories.
And sometimes we even believe them.
Sometimes we even believe them.
Sometimes.
And sometimes.
We tell them one last time.
We tell them one last time.
Hey, Rich, it's me. I'm doing it. It's not Mickey Rourke. I knew it was you. Haha, gotcha, sucker. Tyler, if you don't believe it, that's your problem.
If you don't believe it, that's your problem. That's your problem.
Why do it is on you?
What you do with that is up to you.
Ibnar Stratibus. Good to see you, my friend. It's been a minute. Very nice. I love your name. $5 a latte for your DC trip. Wow. Thank you very much. Yeah. Good looking out, by the way, because that will be needed for the, 14-hour drive? 8-hour drive? I don't know. It's from Tampa? I don't know how long it'll take, but I really, really want to go. So we'll see. And I hope. Yeah, there's a good chance. Ibnar, thank you very much, man. Continuing supporter of Goof On as well. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are really nice. Really nice people. Let's go to 2 UFO sightings. And then I've got something I'm going to go over, and then that should be it. So let's take a look. This is this is also from Think Tank. I got a couple today from Think Tank because I was just there, and I never saw these before. It's 50 seconds about. I will give my opinion. I want yours. It's birds. It's planes. It's 3 Tic Tacs. Oh, yeah. That's exactly what it is.
What?
It's a Tic Tac paddywhack. Give a dog a bone.
Are those planes?
By the way, COVID.
Do those look like planes?
I can hear the airplanes in my headset.
Go tell Debbie.
Yes, they are planes. How do I know? She's out of focus. I mean, you could even see that here in the trees. She's out of focus just enough that you can't see the wings. The planes are at such an angle. They all blend in, especially with bright paint, a clear day, no clouds, blue background. You want to say Tic Tac? Go ahead. Say it. Those are not doing anything. It is strange, though, that there are 3 right here. Also, I don't see flashing
Are those planes?
lights. Why would 3 airplanes be right here anyway. Huh. You know, they look equidistant
Do
too.
those look like planes?
No, this one's moving faster. See what happened when I got it out of focus? They turned into dots.
Go tell Daddy.
Go tell Daddy. Daddy.
Yeah, this one here is moving. This is interesting. I'm not kidding around. I know it's out of focus. And the only reason I'm going to airplanes, because I hear sounds like airplanes in the headset. But every time I've seen this myself, it turns out to be airplanes. As a matter of fact, I think it is, yeah. I just saw a flash on this one here. Well, anyway, it was fun while it lasted. Let's go to the next one. This next one, I think you guys are going to freak out. Everybody's going to riot seeing this one. You will riot after you see this. Not quietly either. Ready? Also from Think Tank. Not Think Tank getting these himself.
No!
COVID.
Oh my gosh, I thought I was filming for the last 15 minutes. Oh, fuck, you can only see the floor. What the hell? Wait, no. Look it.
What's he doing?
This is like the 20th one I saw. This is a
What?
residential area. No kidding.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Oh, no.
That has to be the craziest thing I've ever seen. There were like 20 of these that
Of
have come
course
out
there
of this
were.
mountainside and flew off in every direction, even out there.
Yeah, Chinese lanterns.
And I thought I was recording, and I didn't record.
Yeah,
Oh my
you
God, I
see
can't-
that one just go out right here. It just winked out. Oh, wow, this is 4 minutes. Let's take a look at this without me stopping it for once. Watch this one here. Or is it this
That
one?
has
Well,
to
you'll
be
see.
the craziest thing I've ever seen. There were like 20 of these that have come out of this mountainside. And
Yeah, you know, it's weird. These two went out at the same exact time. You know why? Because they have a certain amount of life expectancy of fire time.
flew off in every direction, even out there.
I'll let it run. I'll be
And I
quiet.
thought I was recording, and I didn't record. Oh my God, I can't believe that. Look at this shit.
Did you see that? I gotta go back.
Look at
Here is the one right here that looked like this but went out. If that's a Chinese lantern, is it still lit up? Why isn't it lit up?
this shit.
Oh, it is. Oh, this is strange. All right, well, but my thing is, why would they be down here? First of all, I can't not say anything. He pointed, oh, let me fucking show you. Yes, I'm smoking vape. When he went down here, why would they be down in the house area? Because somebody's launching them. And when he said he thought he was recording it for 15 minutes, he lied. He knew he wasn't. And you can hear the chuckle, the lie chuckle, as I like to call it, in his story. I'll point it out.
No. Look it. This is like the 20th one I saw. This is a residential area. No kidding. Holy shit. That has to be the craziest thing I've ever seen. There were like 20 of these that have come out of this mountainside and flew off in every direction, even out there. And I thought I was recording, and I didn't record.
See? I thought I was recording, and I didn't record. He's covering up.
Oh my God, I can't believe that. Look at this shit.
That's why when people hoax shit, they don't talk a lot.
Look how low that
Because they know that if they say anything, it can be used against them. I gotta admit, this is interesting now. This is interesting. I may have to take back my words.
Those are not jets. There's no sound. They've all
Look, it's
spread
going
out in different
faster.
directions. There is no explanation.
I don't
for
hear
that
any
in
drones. I
conventional
don't.
news.
This is
Holy
weird.
Shit. I can't believe that. Look, there's another one. Oh my God, what the hell? Guys, this is the craziest.
Have you noticed? I'll go back. Hold on. Have you noticed something? He never points the camera all the way to the left. So far, he hasn't pointed it to the left of this location. I want to see what's down here. Why isn't he showing us what's left? What's on the left?
There is no explanation for that in conventional.
Let's see if he ever goes back to the left. Why isn't he? And I'll tell you why.
Look, there's
Do it. Nope, he won't go past that point right there.
Guys, this is the craziest UFO freaking thing I've ever seen in my life. It is unending.
Is that buildings in a way? I don't care.
Every direction.
He can get around it.
God.
See? It's just a chimney.
Look at that. Oh my God, what is that?
Well,
This is
first
a-
of all, it doesn't look like a Chinese lantern. I mean, it does, but it doesn't.
This is residential area. There's no air traffic over there. What the hell?
It's not airplanes.
That is
And
the
there's no
craziest
airport.
thing I've ever seen.
We would have seen, we would hear the
Look at
airplanes.
that. Oh my God, I hope I got along.
He
this
showed it in the
film.
neighborhood.
Look at this shit. Excuse the language.
I don't know, man.
I have never seen anything like that in my life. I've lived here all my life.
It looks like it's going faster now. I know, if it gets
I
caught
think
up
that's
in
the
the
last
wind.
one.
You know what I want him to do? Stop moving the camera for a second and let's see which way the clouds are moving. If the clouds are going this way, the same as this, then I would say that's like an apparatus that gets caught in the wind and just floats. But I don't know.
We're gonna follow it as long as
I'm
we
on
can.
board with
Full
this
zoom on my
being
phone.
some sort of Chinese lantern.
And it's just taking
But
off.
in a way it doesn't really look like it.
It's out of here. Look at that.
Am I wrong? It's not a plane, Frankie. How could that be a plane? Did you not see the beginning
no
here?
Kidding. This is
How
like
could
the
that be a
20th
plane
one
right
I
here?
saw. It's the residential area.
That's a plane?
No kidding.
You didn't see
Holy
that part.
shit.
That's probably why.
We're gonna follow it as long as we can.
It's okay, Frankie.
Full zoom.
I forgive
on my phone. And it's just taking off. It's out of here. Look at that. I am tripping. I have never in my life seen anything
See,
like
now
that
look,
in
it's
my
off.
life. Look at that.
If that was a Chinese lantern, why is
What?
it black now? It would fall. It would just drop because the heat is what gives a Chinese lantern its lift. A plane would not do that.
What the hell?
I'm telling you, this is interesting.
What's going on?
I was thinking now maybe it's a drone, but it isn't. This one stopped.
I'll hold on to that one as long as I can.
What is that? Oh, it's going down. It's a Chinese lantern. It is 100% Chinese lanterns. Why would he stop recording that? Show it hit the ground, dildo. I knew he knew it. I knew it. This guy knew it. I knew it in the beginning when he lied. He never looks left. Never. Because somebody's launching that shit. And when he said, oh, I had my camera off for 15 minutes. No, he had it. He didn't have it on purpose. Because he knew if there were 20 of them and they're all starting to float off, he knows what that looks like. Yeah, I call bullshit Chinese lanterns. I just learned something. I hope you did too. That not all Chinese lanterns look the same on video. But that did. That was Chinese lanterns. I'm impressed. Yeah. With me. All right. We're rounding out the last several minutes of this show with this video. End Times preacher Sharon Gilbert says that an alien imitated her husband and then it tried to have sex with her. And then it claimed to be Xerxes. And then Jesus got involved. And then the alien turned out to be a reptile with a posse of gargoyles. Hold on. I was told that there was a super chat that came in during the crop circle song, and I'm looking for it, and I don't see it. There is no crop circle song. From what I understand, it was supposed to be Lisa Bowden, but I don't see a super chat from you. I'm going to look somewhere else just to make sure. COVID. You know, I like to make sure I got everybody. I hate to have a super chat go unmentioned. So thank you for that, Dorothy. And I'm pulling it up. Give me a second. 5, 4. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, I did see it. And I did comment on it. Lisa said, stop. Yeah, I put it up. Yeah, $2. Thank you, Lisa. And I said, $2 to tell me to stop. Yeah, I talked about it. I thanked her. I thought I did. Just want to make sure because I forget. Thank you, Dorothy. I appreciate that. If I didn't post it, I'm sorry, but I can't find it right now. It's gone off too far. Thank you, Lisa.
And I got married. One night, this
is amazing.
Other Derek appears in our bed. The real Derek is lying down next to me.
Oh, you can tell she's lying. You can tell she's lying. Look at the eyebrows. She's looking for confirmation, seeing if people believe her. She's looking. And I want to tell you something. There's an old wives' tale that a liar will not look you in the eyes when they're telling their story. That's bullshit. A liar looks more in your eyes to see if you're believing the lie. Just remember that one.
Other Derek sits right up out of him. It startled me. I knew that was not Derek. And so I asked this critter, who are you? Because he clearly wanted to have sexual relations. And he said, come on, I'm your husband. I said, who are you? And he had the nerve to claim to be.
Did you see what mistake she made?
And he said.
She goes, then I said, he said. Anybody who's telling the truth will not make mistakes like that. Yeah, I know it's possible, but I can't trust this woman. She thinks this entity wanted to have sex with her.
Come on, I'm your husband. I said, who are you? And he had the nerve to claim to be Ahasuerus, Xerxes. Well, other Derek.
Yeah, Xerxes. Xerxes.
Seriously wanted to invite me to use my free will to do something that was going to pull me away from God. So this last time, I knew he was really desperate. And I asked him again, who are you? He told me the same answer, and I said, I am not going with you. This was an internal dialogue. Finally, I said, I've had enough. In my mind, I reached up. I grabbed his face, and I said, you are a liar, and Jesus is real. And I pulled that face off, and beneath it was a reptile.
Dun, dun, dun! And it was Greer. And he was like, oops, wrong person. WSFM. Weird science and freaking magic. Sorry, lady. Wrong mind I invaded. I gotta go. Phoenix is calling. I think there's some lights going the wrong way. Nah, nah.
And he had little
I pulled his face off, and it was me!
creatures.
And it was Jesus. It could have been anybody.
And this time, he brought these little halfling.
She goes like this. She goes, and I pulled his face off. And it was here! It was here! It was Wayne! It was Wayne from Anjali. Remember good old Wayne? Oh shit. I pulled it off. I pulled it off. Oh, you did you? Oh, hey, man. Maybe I could make a puppet out of this thing. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on. Hey, Rich. What? Hold on. I can't do this. Hold on. Let me try something else. I gotta get to the mouth. This thing's all over the place. Crazy lady. All right. I want to play this clip from Jimmy Church. That's right. Jimmy freaking Church. It's Tom DeShlong. Listen to this. Tom DeShlong. We're just going to play it enough that, fair use this shit. Give me that. That's right. Fair use in it, dickhead.
Tied to consciousness. And for a lot of people, that's going to be very hard to understand because they think this is hokey pokey, spiritual, interdimensional, like it's whatever, whatever your mind goes to, when people say the word consciousness. But what you need to understand is that the universe itself and all things in it contain some very, very interesting properties.
Whoa, hold on a second.
And what the UFO phenomenon is connected to has a lot to do with not only with us as a life form, humanity. If you were able to take a person and lay them down and put measurement tools all around their body and measure frequencies, but you would be able to pick up the aura. You would be able to pick up
bullshit. No. Hey, no. That has been tried before. As a matter of fact, I saw somebody try doing that experiment. And they had 3 EMF detectors. And they had one on each side and one by the head. Because, the head's where all the energy goes out of. Nothing. The baseline reading stayed the same. They meditated. The electromagnetic field around them never changed once. Not once. Yeah, there's a video somewhere. I got to find it, though. It's been 10 years since I've seen that shit. I remember that. They were like the Aura King or King Aura. This person was all about the aura, and they said that these readings will bounce when entities go in. And he said because we're recording it, the entity doesn't want to show itself. Same thing happened to Uri Geller on Johnny Carson when he was going to bend spoons and turn the pages of a phone book. And Johnny Carson comes out, brings his own spoons and silverware and books, and all of a sudden he couldn't do it. I don't feel strong tonight. I don't feel strong. Well, that was the reason for you coming here, because you said you could bend these spoons with your mind. I am telling it to bend, but I'm just not feeling strong. Of course, because Johnny Carson used to be a magician, a practicing magician. He knew it was a joke. It didn't hurt Uri Geller's career at all. People just want to believe, and they want to believe that there is something out there that is bigger than all of us. There is. Trust me. I think there is something out there that's bigger than all of us. We just don't know how to measure it. We don't understand it. And that's the bottom line. I don't claim to know everything at all. I am not an expert. We know that. Nobody can be an expert on UFOs because nobody has one to study. Think about it. $50 came in from Dark Sky Files on the Cash App, and I have to say thank you, Rich Christie. Unbelievable, dude. I can't thank you enough. If you were here, I'd give you a big hug. I'm secure in my manhood. Dude, thank you very much. You a good friend of the show, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Richard Dark Sky Files. Hey, good! All over ufology's wannabes. Mucho gusto, generoso. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out tonight. Go over to Josh and Artemis' show in 3 minutes. They're going to talk about Mellon and the issues that he brings to this field, the history of Mellon, and that'll be good. Tomorrow morning, Wake and Bake will be back live at 10 a.m. And thank you, moderators, super chatters. I appreciate everything, you know. And newcomers, thank you for subscribing. We've had a huge uptick in subscribers this last week. I can't thank you enough for this and giving GoofOn a chance to shine and do what we do here. And that is the best we can. Because we are Truthology for ufology. It's true. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.